I cut the check, I cut the check, I cut the check. Tell my niggas we up next, so we up next. She shot a text, she shot a text, she shot a text. Kill the I might put the different day, put a nigga on that same shit. I've been ballin' with my niggas, Kevin Cambridge. Oh, you drippy, but you better tuck your chain quick.
Alright, what's up, guys? We back with another little episode. This is not really a podcast. This just a recap of the draft yesterday, which was really exciting. It lived up to the hype to me. It was really fun to watch, and I felt like it went kind of good for a lot of teams. Now, a lot of teams kind of confused me, so I'm basically just gonna name to me what I think the draft winners and the draft losers are. So, just to start it off, I feel like the first loser, and this might not be, I might be over exaggerating, but I feel like the first loser is the Chicago Bulls. They took Patrick Williams at 4. Now, not to downplay Patrick Williams or nothing, but they could have got him at like 9 or 10, and all the mock drafts I seen him the highest he was going is 8, and they drafted him at 4. Like, you could have traded down. Now, maybe they couldn't trade down, maybe nobody wanted that, but I don't believe that, because there was plenty of teams that wanted to get up. You heard Pelicans wanted to get in the top 5, Celtics wanted to get in the top 5, so there was plenty of teams that wanted to get up, and they took Patrick Williams. I guess they felt like they wanted him, and to me, I thought they were going to take Deni Avdija, and I was like, that's perfect, because that's a person next to Zach LaVine and Kobe White who can play make, and that's something that team lacks, is playmaking. So I was like, that's just a perfect fit. But they took Patrick Williams, and I guess they're gonna slide him into that 3 spot while Otto Porter contract gets up. But if he comes out in first 3 years, or however long he's on that team, he's trash, everybody gonna call him a bust. But I don't think he's gonna be a bust. I think he has a good potential to be like an OG Anunoby type player that can play defense, that can guard your best perimeter player, and that can also give you a couple shots on the other end and shoot the 3. So I'm not downplaying his game or nothing, but at 4, I feel like that was a reach. I feel like you can go down, trade down. You could have got, you could have still got him, but they decided to do that, and yeah, that's it. But the pick right after that, I feel like that was another L. My Cavs, they disappointed me again. They drafted Isaac Okoro. Like I said, not to downplay his game, but to me, I'm looking at fit. And even if you can say, oh, the Cavs shouldn't be drafting off fit, all right, then we look at best player available. Best player available at that time was Deni Avdija, and off fit is still Deni Avdija. But we drafted Isaac Okoro, and I'm like, yo, come on, Isaac's cool, plays defense, but that's a project. That is a project on the offensive side. Defense, he already got it. Offense, that's a project. And I don't know, I feel like we would have just plugged Deni in there. He would have automatically started, and he would have automatically been a big piece to our team, because he play makes. He's that 3 that can shoot the ball. He's not ball dominant. He can play defense, and this is perfect for a young team. But I don't know. I guess they seen something in Isaac Okoro. I'm not, like I said, I like Isaac Okoro, but I just feel like for our team, Deni was that perfect person. For the last 2 teams, the Bulls and the Cavs, that really disappointed me. That really disappointed. I really thought we was getting Deni. At first I thought we was getting Obi Toppin, but then the Bulls didn't draft Deni, so I was like, oh yeah, we about to get Deni. Then they got Isaac Okoro. I was mad as hell. I was cussing so bad. I was so mad. I want Deni so bad, but he's when I name my winners, he's on the winners because the team he went to. But another loser is, and this is 2, I think it's Lonzo Ball and the Pelicans. They drafted another guard in Kyron Lewis, right? After they have Eric Bledsoe, Grant, George Hill, Lonzo Ball, now they drafted Kyron Lewis. That's 4 guards that all deserve playing time. And to me, that was so stupid. Because that person right there that they could have drafted, that could have affected Zion and Lonzo, because they can shoot the hell out the ball, is Aaron Nesmith. Dude shot 52% from the 3. Best shooter in the draft by far. And you draft Kyron Lewis? This would have been smart. You draft Aaron Nesmith. All right, he comes in shooting. He's doing really good at shooting. And he basically just slide into that JJ Redick role. Then you flip JJ Redick, because you know a hell of contender is going to want JJ Redick. He's a veteran that can shoot the hell out of the ball. That helps in the playoffs. So you flip JJ Redick for another pick for next year or any other year. Like I just thought that was the smartest thing to do. Like, draft this shooter right now who kind of looks like Buddy Hield. To me, he looks exactly like Buddy Hield. And I don't know, just rock. Put him at that too. Don't start him, but like, he can be a really good contribution. I don't even know how to say that. Y'all know what I want to say, but he can be really good next to Zion. I mean, it's all Zion and Lonzo. And I don't know. I feel like they dropped the ball on that one. Another L I want to say is the fact that Tyrese Halliburton dropped so low. It's kind of weird. Oh, I missed the L. The Hawks. I don't know what they doing. I don't know. I like Onyeka Okongwu for that team, but then you just traded for Clint Capella last year. Like, what was the point of trade for him then? I mean, not saying they're the same exact person, but you're not gonna play Clint and Onyeka, and you still got John Collins. So like, this what I was expecting to do when I seen they drafted Onyeka. I was like, oh, they about to trade Clint Capella, because you know the Celtics they want a big man. They have 3 first-round picks that they cannot keep. So they was like, I thought they was gonna trade him, trade for Clint Capella, but that didn't happen. So I'm like, you got Clint Capella and Onyeka on the same team? I didn't understand that. To me, I thought the perfect fit right there was Tyrese Halliburton, another player right next to Trae Young that can play make, that can shoot, play off ball, and play good defense right next to Trae Young. I feel like that was a perfect fit, and then dude fell to the Sacramento Kings at 12. That's why I say he's a loser. Whoa! I didn't mean that like that. But he came out as a loser. Well, actually, no, I won't even say that. The NBA teams above him came out as a loser. Like from 6 through 11, those teams that didn't pick him, I don't understand. For some teams, I do. The Knicks and the Pistons, I do, because I see Tyrese as a system player. So as soon as he come in, like if he was to go to that Hawks team, he would have fit right in, right next to Trae Young. If he was to go in to the Knicks and the Pistons, he has nobody in front of him. Yeah, you got Derrick Rose, but he's out of there soon. And on the Knicks, you got nobody in front of you. They don't even know what to do with Dennis Smith Jr. or Frank Ntilikina. So you got nobody in front of you. So you are the head of that team along with RJ and Mitch and them. And that would kind of expose his game, because you look at him and he's more of a system player. So I'm happy that he didn't go to those teams, but I feel like the other teams, the Suns, the Hawks, like I said, I don't know, I just said that. Suns, Hawks, Spurs, they could have used them, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't have felt that low. That was kind of weird to me. And I was looking at the draft, and as soon as they drafted who they drafted at 10, Jalen Smith to the Suns, I was like, oh, what the? I'm like, where's Tyrese about to go? He's projected like 6. It fell all the way to 12. That's a W for him though. That's a W for him. The team he went to, Sacramento. Even though it was weird at first when I first seen it, I thought about it. Bogdan's about to go. They want to trade Buddy so bad, and he's about to go. So, hey, just drive another guard right next to De'Aaron. So I get that. To be honest, it wasn't that much L's in this draft. The one L I must say is it wasn't. Before the draft, you heard about all these trade rumors. The Timberwolves didn't want they pick. Warriors didn't want they pick for so long. The Cavs was about to trade with the Celtics. Like, a lot of people didn't want they pick. It wasn't no trades in the top half of the draft. When they got to the 20s, that's when it was trade after trade after trade after trade. You didn't know who was going where. But like the top half of the draft, it wasn't a lot of trades, and I was like, dang, that's kind of weird, because we thought, like, I didn't think the Warriors was gonna keep that pick. I would have thought they was flipping that thing. But first, I want to say praise to Klay Thompson. They fear that he might have tore his Achilles, and that sucks, bro. That when I seen that sucks. If it's true, I hope you can I hope it's not bad. I really do. I pray for that. I prayed for that last night. I hope it's not bad, because that means you're gonna miss 2 seasons in a row. That sucks. That sucks. But after seeing that news, I was like, yeah, they definitely about to trade this pick now, because like the Warriors, they want to win now. And now that a key piece on your team is hurt, I was thinking, like, would they really draft a rookie? Like, they're trying to win. So I was looking at them to, like, trade that pick. But they didn't. But, like I said, the Elf, it's just like, it wasn't enough trades. I wanted some top-heavy trades. But that's it for the Elves. That's it. But, it's a lot of W's. To me, the best W that happened last night was, like I said earlier, Jalen Smith to the Suns. That pick was so perfect. When I seen it, I was so hyped because it caught me off guard. I thought they was definitely going for a guard. I definitely thought Tyrese was going to the Suns. He was just going to play the backguard role next to behind Chris Paul. But they drafted Jalen Suggs, a perfect player next to DeAndre Ayton, and a perfect player for that team. A player that plays defense, a player that doesn't need the ball, that can shoot the ball, that's creative in a post. It is a perfect player. Great in the pick and roll. It's a perfect player for that team. Perfect player for that team. And I hope he starts. People saying he's not really a starting power forward. He's 6'9". He can play that. And he shoots at a high clip. Like, it's a little Miles Turner right there. Just put him at the forward. He can definitely play that. But I don't know. They can either start him or even go small ball and start Cam Johnson. Either way, if he's coming off the bench, he's capable of scoring a lot off the bench and playing defense off the bench. So either way for him, that's a W for him. But another winner is the 76ers. They won the whole draft. So first, they pulled out a trade that caught me off guard. They traded Josh Richardson for Seth Curry. I was mad. I love Seth Curry on the Mavericks, but I feel like it's going to be even better for him on the 76ers. He going to have a big-ass role in the 76ers. He better start in the 76ers. Now that I think of it, he better start. He going to have a big role in the 76ers. And then it was another pick that the 76ers traded for Seth Curry. That's crazy, though. To see somebody like Josh Richardson making like $18 million. Seth only making like $9 million. Drake traded Josh Richardson and a pick for Seth Curry. Show you how Seth Curry was going crazy last year. He upped his trade value a lot. But that was a W pick, shooting next to Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Also a person that can create for his own. Seth Curry is not just a shooter. Like, that boy he had a couple games, a lot of games last season where he had like 30 or 20, and it wasn't just all threes. He was killing. And like games when Luka was out, it was him and KP just killing everybody. They killed the Bucks. So that's a great pick for him. That's also a great trade for the Mavericks, because they've been wanting this. They've been wanting a person that can shoot and is a great perimeter defender, and that's what they need. That can stick those wings and that can stick the twos and James Harden and Bradley Beal and stuff. Because Luka and Seth, I love Luka. They cannot stick a lick of defense. So Josh Richardson is perfect next to Luka. Yeah, that was just a perfect trade. That was a perfect thing to start off the night. And then with the 21st pick, they draft another shooter and another great defender. A good defender in Tyrese Maxey. I just had a brain fart. But yeah, the 76ers got Tyrese Maxey, and that was a W. I was mad he fell. Like, some of the people got drafted over him. And when I name these people, I'm not downgrading their game, but like, I didn't even see Cole Anthony go in the top 20. In the top 25 in some mock draft, and I felt like that was a reach kind of for the Mavericks. The Magic at 15. I didn't like that pick. Who else got picked over Tyrese? What's his name? Isaiah Stewart got picked over Tyrese. He's cool, but like, Tyrese was like projected in the teens, not no 20. I was confused when he dropped. I was very confused that he dropped that low, but he dropped to the perfect team for him, actually. So I wouldn't be mad if I was him, and it was really cool to see his little speech after he got drafted. He was crying. It was cringy, but it was cool. Like, it was a lot of players crying yesterday, and that's really cool, because like, they understood all the hard work that it took, and to finally hear their name called. I know they would have liked them walking across the stage, shaking the commissioner's hand, but like, circumstances we going through right now can happen that way. But I know they still excited that they got their name called, and it's really cool. It's really cool seeing that. Also seeing the family just crying, a family around them, around all the players. It was really cool. But another W, like I said earlier, Deni Avdija falling to the Wizards is a great fit for him. Great fit for him and for that team. I wanted him on the Cavs so bad. Like I said, a player that can shoot the ball is not great, but like you can tell he's going to be able to shoot the ball. A great playmaker for his sides. He can play 1 through 4. Like this was why I loved him for my team. It would allow Darius Garland and Colin Sexton to be able to play off ball. I mean, score. It would allow them to score without worrying about playmaking because Danny can play make. And I don't know, we dropped the ball on that one. But he can play off ball. He can shoot, play good defense, play 1 through 4. Could play backup point guard if you want him to. I know they like Torrey Bowden Jr., so that's going to be a fight for that starting position. But either way, either one of them can come off the bench and just thrive for that team. So I would be excited if I was him. He was really excited when he got drafted. He even said he learned how to speak English by playing Call of Duty. That was crazy. That's like a weird fact, but that's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny though. But yeah, that was a W. That was a W for them. Also a W. Killian Hayes going to the Pistons. That was perfect. That went perfect for him. A team that's going to give him the keys. Like I said, Derrick Rose is out of there. That team's going to give him the keys. And he's a person he's a person that needs the ball in his hands to be effective, and he can sometimes play off ball. Only really bad thing with him is he's not that great a defender, and also only hand is his left hand. He got to go to the right a lot more. He's lefty, no righty, bro. He's lefty, no righty. But that's a perfect team for him where he can play, make, score, and he really not gonna have no problem with just coming into that role and being effective right away. So like I said, him. I forgot to talk about Obi Toppin to the Knicks. That's another W. Like I said, I hope they trade Julius Randle though. If they keep Julius Randle and Obi Toppin, that was a weird trade. But yeah, that was a W pick. When I looked at it, I was confused. I was like, you got Julius Randle, but like, I hope he's out of there, and it would make sense if he's out of there. So that was a W. Obi Toppin is the most NBA ready player right now. He's 22, so people was kind of mad that they drafted an older rookie, but like, come on now. Look at the guy. Naismith Player of the Year, College Player of the Year, basically. So I expect him. He really has nobody in front of him either, just RJ. But like, I don't know. I don't even know if RJ's in front of him. So that his role gonna be big on that team, and to see him. I hope he goes crazy next year on the Knicks because he's the perfect player for the Knicks. Madison Square Garden, he makes all the flashy plays. Hey, I wanted Zion. This is the next step. This is the next step to Zion. Person that can dunk just like him, if not better than him. So, and can spread the floor, shoot the ball. And the only thing that he needs to gain is a better ISO game or a better game to create his own shot and just get better on defense. And he'll be great. He'll be great for that team. A great fit next to Mitchell Robinson because he can shoot the ball, spread the floor. So he won't be clogging the paint with Mitchell Robinson. So that was great. But like I said, I see LaMelo, who went to Charlotte, who was another W. I'm skipping W's actually. Think, but LaMelo, he's going to Charlotte. He has nobody ahead of him. When I seen the pick, I was like, I got Devontae, but then I was like, Devontae Graham had a great year, but Devontae Graham is not going to stop me from drafting LaMelo Ball. And I seen his name Pierre from the Through the Wire podcast. He say that a lot. Well, like some players in the draft, like that one player that had a great year is not going to stop me from drafting this great player in the draft, and that makes sense a lot. So yeah, one great year, but you think about it, small guard, sometimes inconsistent, and I don't know, he might not be that piece. So I'm gonna go draft LaMelo. LaMelo looks really good, and y'all fight for the position, but they can also play together. But that defense, they getting killed on defense. That I'm gonna just put it out there right now. They will get killed on defense. So hopefully they don't play together. But like I said, that's a W because LaMelo got nobody in front of him. Killian got nobody in front of him. Obi Toppin got nobody in front of them. So those are my 3 picks to win Rookie of the Year next year. Those are my 3 picks. I'm gonna say that right now. Those are my 3 picks. What else is the W? What else? Oh, he get Precious Achiuwa. I feel like that was a big low-key W. That was a big W. You seen in the playoffs, they the only thing bad about them is bench bigs. Like on the bench, they had no really bigs that you can play. Kelly was cool, but Kelly would drop 10 and give up 10 points right after. Like, this is a dude that can be effective, doesn't need the ball at all on offense, but on defense, he will dominate on defense. And his upside, if he gets into it, could be a little Giannis. If he try, he got the body for it. So if he get in the game, study some Giannis, that can be his upside. But he's a person that can spread the floor on offense, shoot the ball, great off the pick and roll. And then on the defensive side, also great off the pick and roll, can switch on any position, switch 1 through 5. So he's coming in already being able to guard 1 through 5. He might be a little bit too little to guard the 5, but I would still put him on the 5, and I wouldn't be mad if I wouldn't be mad. So I feel like that was a low key dub for him too. I heard playing in Miami as a rookie is amazing. Shout out Michael Beasley. Another W is, this is a W for my state, my city. Well, Edgewood's a city, if you don't know. But he's not from Edgewood, he's from Havre de Grace. Emmanuel Quickly to the Knicks. That's like up the road. And that was just a W. See somebody that's close from the area of me to get drafted to the NBA in the first round. I remember talking to my boss, because my old boss from my old job, he's heavy into basketball. His son played basketball, so they went to all like the little high school tournaments and stuff. And he used to watch Emmanuel. He really liked Emmanuel, but Emmanuel had a first bad college season. His freshman season was like bad. He didn't really get no playing time at all. And I remember we was talking one day. We was like, he better have a good year this year, or he going to overseas. That's what me and my boss said. And the fact that he got drafted and a first round pick. First round pick. That was amazing to see, especially from a person that's from my area. So that's a W for him. I'm going to the Knicks. Team that need guards. He really has nobody in front of him. So, I don't know. Hopefully they don't bring Alfred Payton. Hopefully they don't sign no guard that takes away minutes from the good guards that they just drafted. E-Man, Dennis Schroeder, even though they didn't draft. Dennis Smith, even though they didn't draft him, they traded for him. Frank, hopefully they don't have. Geez, what the fuck? Hopefully they don't have Alfred Payton to play ahead of them. I didn't like that. How they had they'll bench Mitchell Robinson for Taj Gibson. They'll have Marcus Morris over Kevin Knox. What? Why are you drafting players? Why are you signing players that's gonna play over the players that you just drafted? That's stupid. But that was a W. Any more? Oh, the Timberwolves got a couple W's yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Timberwolves got a couple. Drafting Anthony Edwards, that was a W. Perfect fit for that team. Also getting Ricky Rubio from a trade. That was perfect. A floor general that could help with D'Angelo Russell. Help with Cat. Played with them before. Played with the Timberwolves before. That was a W. That was a low-key W. Any other? I feel like they had another pick. I'm just looking at the draft yesterday. I don't know. It was a lot of trades. So I don't know where the hell. It was a lot of trades. But they had a really good draft yesterday. I'll give them to them. Had a really good draft. Oh, they also got Jaden McDaniels, who is I wouldn't even compare him to KD. Everybody going to make that comparison because he's big, tall, and can shoot over people easily. But I don't know who I would compare him to, actually. But person that can shoot the ball, he needs to get better at it. He likes making the tough shots, so I'll say his shot selection needs to get better. But he can play above the rim, play decent defense, and the only thing he really has to fix is attitude. He got benched last year. He was a top player coming out of high school, got benched, had 6 techs last year, so you got to work on your attitude. One of my favorite players coming into the college season, but he kind of disappointed. But another W is for Toronto. Malachi Flynn. Perfect. Just like Fred VanVleet. So if y'all lose Fred VanVleet, y'all got him. that was perfect. He's just like Fred VanVleet. Not saying he's going to come in and have automatic impact and play just like Fred VanVleet, but he is just like Fred VanVleet. If you look at the game, they play just alike. They play just alike. The Mavericks getting Tyrell Terry is big. That's big. That's big. Person that can shoot. Take care of the playmaking so Luka don't have to play the whole damn game. Take care of the playmaking. That was big. That was big. Very high IQ. I think that's it from big W's that happened last night. Warriors getting Nico Mannion. That was a W. Just another ball, another person that can create for you on off the bench. They need bench depth anyway, so getting it through the draft, that's smart. Jamius Ramsey to the Sacramento Kings. I felt like he fell. I was expecting him to go first round. He fell. If you wanna know who his comparison is, young J.R. Smith. Person that don't care. He gonna get his shots and play good defense. That's all you need right now. So I feel like that was perfect. Jordan. Oh, this is a low key dub that nobody peeped. Milwaukee getting Jordan Norwalk. I don't know how you say it last. Norwalk. Bro, that's a dub. Bro, who do Milwaukee need? Shooter. Bro, I think they said in a draft combine it was some type of shooting they did. I don't know if it was from one spot, but there's three. Dude shot 75%, bro. He has a clip on him. He is a sharp shooter. That was so perfect for them. Great draft pick right there. Hopefully they get Bogdan though. I heard Kings terrible, bro. The Kings traded Bogdan on a sign and trade without Bogdan actually signing for the sign and trade. You can't do that, you dummies. Like that, they're terrible. I hope my boy De'Aaron get out of there, bro. That's a terrible organization, bro. That's so terrible. Cassius Winston going to the Washington. That's perfect for him. He gonna have automatic minutes off the bench. Playmaker under John Wall. He gonna learn from John Wall, Bradley Beal. So that's really perfect for him. But I want to say that's it. Yep, that's it basically. But hey, yesterday was a great draft. Oh, another great pick. Josh Green to the Mavericks. Pick number 18. That was a great pick. But it was a great draft, fun draft to actually watch. I think that was my first draft that I watched whole. 1 through 60. I watched all of it. But fun draft to watch. Can't wait for the NBA season. Hopefully the coronavirus don't come back too strong to stop the NBA season. Hopefully, everybody pray for Klay Thompson. We need him back. Hopefully, Klay Thompson not hurt for long. Hopefully, he's not hurt for long. And that's it. It was like a little podcast episode, but it was a draft. You got to talk about it. But I'll talk.